Hi, I'm Mark from Building Small Engine. Today we're working on a Snapper 150Z 26H zero-turn lawnmower. It's been sitting all winter long, and they're going to start it up yesterday, and the battery's dead, and they figure we'll just get it all tuned up and sharpen the blades and everything. So we'll get it all ready for the mowing season, so hope you enjoy the video. First thing we're going to do is jack the front end up, sharpen the blades, check the deck, check the belts. If there's any grease zerks, grease them up. Check the tire pressure and everything on the front end here. There's a lot of grass buildup and stuff under the deck. It's a good thing to scrape all that out. This one here don't look too terribly bad. You can kind of wiggle the blades around, make sure the bearings are in good shape, and each one of these quill assemblies and mandrels, they each have a zerk on them. So we're going to go ahead and grease them up. And while it's up in here, it's always a good thing to check the belts, make sure they're not cracked. One belt, the belt that comes from the PTO clutch to the deck, that's actually cracked up, so we're probably put a new belt there. But let's go ahead and take these blades off. And these are 5/8. And on your blades, on the wing blades, make sure they're not starting to tear. And here, if they're starting to rip out, it's a good time to replace them. I'll probably get one more season out of these blades. We'll go over here and sharpen the blades. Puts a nice cut on there. Well, that's probably the last time to be able to do that on these. The ends are starting to go around on them. So next time they get dull, it's time to replace them. Okay, before I put these blades on, I'm going to clean off the heads of these zerks. So the grease will go right in there. They got that grass and dirt buildup on them. You want to make sure the heads are nice and clean. So it's easy to do that with the blades off, but you can do it with the blades on too. And always have the wings up into the deck. Don't have them upside down. Have it so the wings up and the cutting edges at the bottom. Okay, now we can grease them. Okay, the bottom of the deck's all done. So for some more zerks, we'll check the front tires here. And here we go. Just clean the heads off, make sure the heads are clean. Okay, on these front wheel swivels on top, there's 2 zerks there. And as we're doing all this, we're just looking around, inspecting everything, and looking at the brackets, and looking for stuff that's broke or anything. And on these here, just wait till the grease starts coming out of the top. Okay, that part's done. Well, we got to replace that belt. That's what I noticed when we were inspecting everything. The belt is bad. It's on the side over here. See if I can get a good camera view of it. We got this handle here that loosens that belt, which is kind of nice. See, that was not gonna last. I don't know if that would even got you through the first cutting. So it's always good to inspect this stuff. So I'll go ahead and look in the book. You got the model number and everything. That's on the back side of these. I'll look it up and we'll come back with a new belt. Okay, it's a 73-inch belt, 1/2 inch wide. And I got one here. Probably gonna be in the way of the camera for a second to get this on the PTO clutch down here. But the belt that runs all three blades, that belt's in good shape. Okay. Now before I let the front end down, always do the tire pressures. Have the two front ones the same, and we'll have the two back ones the same. That way the deck's level and everything, the blades will cut it level. On the zero turn, the front tires, they probably matter a little bit, but definitely the back tires have to be equal pressure in the back tires. And it usually says on the side of the tires what the max pressure is, and you can, adjust that for bumpy lawns and stuff. This one there says 16 pounds. Just a few pounds low in that one. That one don't have nothing in that one. And on the back tires, it says 12 pounds. That way you know it'll be cutting level, as long as you don't have no bent brackets or bent blades or something that'd make it cut uneven. Well, simple things like that will make a world of difference in how your lawn looks when you're done. Sharp blades cut the lawn nice and level. Sure makes the lawn look nice. Okay, we got that done, so now I can go and lower it down and we'll work on change the oil and spark plugs and filters on the engine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and vacuum the oil out. Actually, don't look that bad, actually. Okay, well, that's draining that out. Let's take that air filter out. There's the air filter. You want to blow out that box where the air filter sits. Get that dirt and grass out of there. Make sure it's nice and clean in there. I'll go grab a air filter real quick. Pop out them spark plugs. It's a good way to tell how it's burning. Well, it's sure windy outside today. That side's burning really, really good. But they want new plugs. And I like putting new plugs in every year. Here's our new plugs. We'll gap them. It's right around 28 to 30. We're going to gap these at 28. Your owner's manual, it should say in there what to gap them at too. Pop them on until it clicks. I'll go over here the other side. I ain't gonna be able to see this one now. Ain't gonna be able to see that one. Oh, got it out. There we go. Now that side there is burning a little bit richer than the other one. Not bad. That could be because of that air filter too. Get our new plug and we'll gap it. Not much room for this with that safety switch right in the way. Then check on the fuel pump where the vacuum line comes in from the valve cover. Make sure that's not cracked and stuff too. This one here looks like it's in really good shape. But always, as you're doing stuff, always glance around and see if you notice anything bad or cracked or broke. Better to get it fixed now than when you're mowing. Preventive maintenance, that's what I always call it. Push it down there till it clicks. Okay. I'm about ready to change that oil filter here. I got the battery on the charger right now. See if it's any good. And on the battery, especially the northern part of the United States, it gets really cold. When these batteries freeze, it takes a lot of life out of them. So if you don't have a garage or a shed that don't get below freezing, best thing to do is take the battery out, put the battery on a piece of wood. Don't let the battery sit on the cement. But like in your basement or in your work area, so the batteries don't freeze. They last a lot longer that way. Okay, the oil's all drained. Oh, that's on there tight. Grab our new filter. There we go. Now we gotta replace that fuel filter. Really no rim in there to hand tighten it. Okay. There's some debris in the old filter. Now I'll go grab some 30 weight oil. On these 44 cubic inch twin cylinder engines, best thing to do is put a quart and a half in there and start up and let it run for a little bit. Get the oil filter filled up there, then you can check it. Sometimes it might take a quart and 3/4. Okay, let's check on the battery here a little bit. We'll put that on and we'll start it up. Okay, I ended up putting a new battery in it because the other battery wouldn't take a charge. So we got it parked. The choke on. Well, I hope this video helps you out. Appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. Anyway, you guys have a good afternoon.